in August, I asked North Desoto head coach Dennis Dunn who his starting quarterback would be. He smiled and said, "We're going with the freshman. His name is Luke Delafield, and this will be his first interview." That same freshman who said,
"I'm nervous, really. I'm just nervous,"
is now leading the Griffins to their first ever state championship game with his veteran coach by his side.
The first interview, he watched it, he was like, "What are you nervous for, man? Every time in practice, put the ball down, you're fine." I'm like, "Coach, I don't know." So, I mean, he's taken me under his wing. I mean, he's coached some of the greatest quarterbacks to ever come out of the state of Louisiana, and he tells me every day that I have the talent to be just as good as them.
It's been 17 years since Coach Dunn took one of those quarterbacks to the state title game. After winning 9 championships with Evangel, he spent 11 seasons at Louisiana College before coming back to the high school level and back to the Dome.
That's part of why I missed high school coaching, was this Dome experience. And then to get back in high school coaching, to be able to go back is just, you know, I don't have words to describe the feeling of, wow, here we are again.
Again for Dunn, but his first time with North Desoto, and better yet, the program's first trip in school history.
For these kids and coaches that have never been able to do it, to see them experience this has been the joy of my heart. It's just truly been a joy for a guy that's been around the block a few times.
When I woke up Saturday morning, I was like, I got up, my mom was cooking breakfast, and I was like, we're going to the Dome. Like, I don't realize that. Like, we are going to New Orleans.
It is kind of surreal, you know. Everybody's kind of really, you dream of this when you start the season. You should like want to get to the Dome, and then you finally make it here. It's kind of like, oh, wow, we did it.
And they did it not just as teammates, but as cousins.
Great time for our family, knowing that Luke and me have been playing together. We've been throwing the ball together since we could walk. So I mean, it's kind of awesome to spend it with him and have the whole family connection.
We're making memories right now that we'll never forget. Like, we'll be telling these stories 20 years from now at family Thanksgivings and family Christmases. So I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else.
Whether it's your first trip to the Dome or you're no stranger, for a final 48 minutes, the Griffins are ready to do what they've done all year.
We play for each other. Like, I'm not playing to go out there and make the biggest hit for myself. I'm just trying to make everybody else right.
Anytime one of them has gotten any credit, they don't want to take it. They want to give it to somebody else. And when you have that kind of dynamic evolving in a team and in a program, you have an opportunity to be special, and that's what's happened this year.
And the Griffins will have one last chance to show just how special they are as they take on Lutcher.
Griffins in all black for their first Dome appearance, taking on Lutcher. And how about this start? The second offensive play of the game, Luke Delafield. Doesn't look nervous here, finding Landon Falls, and the Griffins blowing the roof off the Dome. They lead 7-0. Later in the first now, it's the same score. Delafield making his first mistake of the day. This pass intercepted by Braden Long, and that would lead to this. Dwayne Lunch Winfield, Lutcher's quarterback, finding Damian Marcel. That ties this game up at 7. The Griffins answer right back with some trickeration. A double pass from Sam Odom to Brian Bakes. The former quarterback throws his first touchdown of the season when the Griffins need it most. Extra point no good. 13-7 at the half. Griffins up 19-7 now, but here comes Dwayne Lunch Winfield. The Lutcher quarterback escapes the tackle. He's in for the score. And this is the play that changed everything. John Lewis, he looks like he's off to the races, but the ball's knocked out. Lutcher takes advantage on the other end. They grab it, and this leads to their first lead of the day. Lunch Winfield to Tyler Johnson makes it 28-19. Griffins score with 1 second left, but it's too little too late. Lutcher wins 28-25. Here's Sam Rothman after the game.
Up by 5, North Desoto's John Lewis broke free towards the end zone. But a turnover turned this game around. The Griffins fumbled the ball, and so instead of going up by 2 scores, the Bulldogs put together back-to-back scoring drives to win their 9th state title. While North Desoto's historic season comes to an end, this is just the beginning of what's to come.
We're no longer the best-kept secret in Northwest Louisiana, I can tell you that. And I think today was a statement. When you play a storied program like Lutcher, and you got an opportunity to, this game could have gone either way. If we don't turn the ball over, I think it's a different ball game. These kids have played their guts out for 15 weeks, and not bad for a bunch that was predicted to be fourth in district when the season started. And they finished in the Superdome.
It's really special, to do something that nobody's ever done in North Dakota history before. We get here to the state game, playing the Dome. It's just incredible. They got a bright future here, I told them I'm going to be here next year when they play. At the same time next year, I'll be in the stands.
This in no way diminishes what these guys have done. A record-setting historical season, and you come up 3 points short in what was an amazing football game. So just so proud.
Coach Dunn said, look, we were just 3 points shy of winning a state championship in our first ever appearance. We used to be the Hunters. Now we will be the Hunted. Reporting from the Caesars Superdome, I'm Sam Rothman.